All right, Dan Roach, thank you very much for joining me now. It's Christian Fauria. We watched this game together. We watched how it all unfolded. Now they're 4-2. And think about this. Back-to-back years, they only won 4 games all season.
Yeah.
And now this is only week 6.
Yeah, and they're doing it the right way. They're doing it. People say, "Well, the teams that you're beating, they don't even have a winning record."
Hey,
doesn't matter.
Right.
I would say the Bills have a winning record. But it doesn't matter. You can't control who you play. You can only control who you play against and how well you play. While that game is going on, and they made great decisions. They made big plays when they needed it. They struggled at times. They overcame it.
Right.
And when the offense couldn't get things going, it's the defense picked them up. Special teams was kind of a non-factor today. Not a lot of punts, not a lot of field goals that made a difference. But listen, man, at this far into the season, right? You haven't even hit Halloween yet.
6 games
and you're
in,
feeling
4-2.
really good about, you're not satisfied, obviously, but you're feeling really good about, the opportunity that is ahead of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's talk about some of the big plays that Drake Maye played. Because Maye always keeping his eyes downfield. And he's able to make plays even when he's in trouble. He fills the pocket, gets out of the situations, and throwing downfield. And he did that time and time again today.
Yeah, I don't think he's good. I think he's, right now, I think he's great. I actually think he's great. I don't think that's hyperbole. I don't think that's an exaggeration. I think, and you would appreciate this, being a former quarterback, having your son being a quarterback also, the way he handles the pocket, how careful he is with the football. He's always got 2 hands on it. He's always looking downfield, always trying to make a play. He's aware of his surroundings, but he's not, forgetting what the route concept is, which is why he's always making plays.
Right, and the other thing is he's just not taking off and running this year.
No,
right?
and we know he can do it. He
Right.
knows he can do it. They're probably saying, listen, these receivers are here for a reason. Let's get them the ball. So even when a play breaks down, we did this on Burton Ernie Talk Football with Fauria last week about what do receivers do when a play breaks down. They're all
in the open area.
Find the open area. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic.
Right.
The whole team has something that I didn't think they would have at this early, and that's poise. They all got poise. They all are calm under pressure. I think they know they're getting the right information from their coaches, both defensively, offensively, special teams, and from the head coach. Even when it comes to challenges, I think as a player, I would go, I'm not even worried about it.
Right.
Our coach is going to make the right decision.
And his receivers are coming up big as well. Last week it was Stephon Diggs. This week he spread the ball around. Kayshon Boutte came up big. Pop Douglas could have had 2 touchdowns, right? Had 1.
Should have had 2 touchdowns. Should have had 2 touchdowns.
On a play that Stephon Diggs, pass interference, and still that baffles me even to tonight.
Yeah,
I'm still going through this, that was pass interference. But Drake Maye is finding his open guys.
Even more than that, Steve.
And the guys are producing.
He's making the plays that he should make.
Yeah.
And then he's making these plays that you normally see a vet make, right? Well, he's throwing back shoulder throws. He's running out of the pocket. This week, the New Orleans Saints said, listen, when Drake Maye played against the Bills, he scrambled right and he killed the Bills, throwing the football downfield. The first thing the Saints said is we're not letting him scramble to the right. What does he do? He scrambles to the left, okay? But he doesn't cross the line of scrimmage. He finds receivers that are open. He's allowing these guys to make big-time plays. The receivers trust the quarterback trusts the receivers. I mean, listen, it's hard. That chemistry is hard to build, and it's happened so quickly.
On defense, Christian Ellis came up big with a big-time punch-out. And I didn't even know if it was going to be ruled a fumble.
Yeah.
And they overturned it, and it was a fumble.
There was a lot of big plays. Marcus Jones with the sack, timely sack. Yeah. Ellis with the punch-out. On a drive that looked like the Saints were going to go down and score. That was timely. Just opportunistic, right? It's not like the ball is just being fumbled away. They're hunting for turnovers. Right. They are punching the ball out. They obviously practice on it. They practice all this stuff, right? And they execute it when the opportunity comes up. Spillane is a tackling machine. Another game where he has 10-plus tackles. I mean, the guy's always in the right spot. Just a sure tackler. Sure, he has his deficiencies, but you can count on him being in the right spot.
There was a clutch play that, Boutte made a number of clutch plays, but at the end.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 12.
Oh, 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12, and they come up with a 21-yard catch. That just sealed the win for this football team.
Yeah, and that was after a bad run game on the first down, which they lost 2 yards, and then a second down that was an incompletion, right? So it's now it's 3rd and 12, to your point. And listen, this That's such a hard pass to complete. It's a back shoulder throw that he actually said that he converted. It was an out that he converted to a go. So they obviously see the same thing because some quarterbacks would just throw the out. They see the coverage the right way. They adjust the right way. They throw the pass. They catch it. Real simple, right? It's so easy to do. Anyone can do it.
Until you have to do it.
This is the good part. They're making the tough things, the tough plays look easy. They're making the routine plays look like routine, which is exactly the way, hey, you get an open play, guy's open, you find the void, you should complete it, right?
Which a lot of credit should go to Josh McDaniels, the way he's calling this football game as well. However, there was time in the fourth quarter where it was 3 and out.
Yeah.
3 and out. And then they were going back.
It was an ugly 3 and out.
And then the defense stepped up big when they had to. But come crunch time, they delivered.
So when everyone talks about complimentary football, that's kind of what they talk about. The offense played unbelievable in the first half. Right? The defense gave up some plays, but they were holding in there. In the third and the fourth quarter, the offense needed some help. Well, what does the defense do? Come up with a big play. Right? Come up with another big stop, get a turnover, tackle in space, and then the offense gets the ball back and they close it out.
And then you got a guy who had to buy 40 tickets.
Kayshon Boutte with the 40 ticket. He goes home to where he went to school. So, of course, all his relatives are jonesing for tickets. And this is the problem. Nobody wants to leave anybody out.
Right.
You know, you get Cousin Eddie something. You get
many
Aunt Martha something.
Have to buy when you were back
the
in your
most
day?
I ever purchased was when I was playing for the Seahawks, and we were playing in San Diego. It was about 2 hours away from where I grew up.
Right.
And I think it was about 20.
And how much did that cost you back
And it
then?
was back then, probably about $2,000.
So that's
I mean, it was still a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then they forced me, all the vets forced me to bring food for after the game.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, wait a second, like, I'm not even from San Diego. They said, well, you're the closest to it. And they still made me purchase it. It was, like, not fair. Like rookie hazing.
So how much do you think Boutte had to pay for?
I would say based on the time value of money, I would say at least $5,000.
Oh!
I'm going to go $5,000.
Oh, 40 tickets.
Yeah. But think about the experience, right? He had this huge game. He's playing in front of his family, friends, and then they all see him afterwards by the buses. Man, it's a great experience. That's what I'll say. It's worth it. When you play well, all of them. And they all got kids, and they all got kids who have friends, and everybody wants something.
All right, man. Hey, 4-2.
Yeah.
If Buffalo loses tomorrow,
yeah,
they got a chance to be.
They got the Falcons Monday night. If the Buffalo Bills lose to the Falcons, the Patriots will be the #1 team in the AFC East.
Unbelievable. Good job, my friend.
Yeah, you too. You
All
too.
right.